guys, Coach Bottolato here for another workout. Today we are doing Spell It Out, Sweat It Out, Las Coaches Creek style. So we're going to see how we do with just Las Coaches Creek, and if time permits, we're going to add on the Wildcats. I know with Hillsdale we did Hillsdale Huskies because Hillsdale is so short of a name, but Las Coaches Creek is long and there are some multiple letters in there that are killers. So we'll see how we do with time, and if time permits, we'll go on to Wildcats. If time doesn't permit, then we'll stop at Las Coaches Creek. But we are going to start with a warm-up, as we always do. No equipment needed today. And let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start with opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Keep that core nice and tight. Make sure you're breathing. I am going to make sure my iPad is doing the recording. A little snafu yesterday where I actually recorded an entire workout, and well, I thought I did. And then found out that I didn't and had to do the whole workout a second time because I have time constraints as far as when I need to have videos done and turned in. So 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go ahead and kick them out. Toy soldiers. So I am going to in just a second step forward and make sure my iPad is doing the recording so I don't get through in another entire workout and find out it wasn't recording me. That would be bad. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Let's go ahead and jog. So I think today's workout will be good. I think we got a lot to get through. Maybe lots of squats, looks like. Different kinds of squats. But we'll see. Let's see how we do. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's do some skips. Get that heart rate up. Loosen up the muscles. Get ready for a little workout. Get a little walk-in later today. Been on Zoom calls all morning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go ahead and reach down, touch your toes, stretch out that back, stretch out those hamstrings. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, so we're going to start on the floor. We're going to start with bicycle crunches. All right. Oh, let me real quick check and make sure we're recording here. It looks like I am. Yep. Here we go. Bicycle crunches on your back. 40 of them. Hands behind your head. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 20. 30. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. 40 bicycle crunches, 1 minute wall sit. Find yourself a wall, kids. All right, when you find a wall, you are going to sit down. Oops. Yep. Feet hip width apart. Hips at 90, knees at 90. Ready? Go. Keep that back up against the wall. Don't lean forward. Keep those abdominals tight. From here, so we've done L, 40 bicycle crunches. O, 1 minute wall sit. S is going to be 25 jumping jacks. Keep the abdominals tight, keep those shoulders back. We're a little past halfway there. If I were a good singer, I'd sing for you, but I'm not, so I won't. You can sing for yourself. Maybe you guys play music. Sometimes I wear my earpiece so I can hear music, but I didn't do it today. My phone's charging. 3, 2, 1, up. All right, 25 jumping jacks. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. O, no, C, 1 minute plank. 1 minute plank. We're going to the forearm plank. Elbows underneath your shoulders and up. Remember, push through those heels. Try and evenly distribute your weight between your upper and your lower body so that no area is taking on all of the work. Elbows beneath your shoulders, forearms on the ground, looking straight down. Don't look at your feet, don't look out ahead of you. You want to keep your head and neck in alignment with your spine. Squeeze those abdominals. Contract the muscles in your legs. Push back through those heels. Make everything work. We've got about 15 seconds to go. 10, 5, stop. Okay, and now we go back to the 1 minute wall sit for the O. Lots of repetitive letters in this school. So hips at knees, hips at 90, knees at 90. Here we go. I keep saying that, hips at knees. Said that in other videos. Just goes to show you that when you're working out, your brain isn't getting all of the oxygen it needs because oxygen's going to the muscles. So your brain doesn't necessarily function as well as it normally does when you're not working out. So we do an activity in our PE classes, decoder. I don't know if you guys do that in yours, where we give the kids a coded message and we put the key to the letters, kind of like what we're doing here. Put the key across the courts, and they have to run across the courts and remember in their mind, okay, I'm looking for number 21. What does number 21 stand for in a letter? And a lot of times they run all the way back and they're like, I forgot what letter it stood for. They've got to run back out there. All right, stop. Get back down on the floor, because guess what? We've got another C in our midst. So we are doing another forearm plank for a minute. Here we go. Everyone's up. Forearm plank. We are about halfway there, 30 more seconds. Remember, there is always that option when you're in a forearm plank to drop to your knees, but you want to stay in the plank position. You don't want your bottom to stick up in the air, okay? So if you need that break, you can go to it. You don't want to necessarily start in that kneeling position. You want to do the plank on your feet as long as you can. Stop. All right, stay on the ground because we are going to, we're going to 15 sit-ups. So heels are on the ground, knees are bent. You're going to come all the way up and all the way down, all right? So here we go, 15 of them. 1. Nice and slow and controlled. Don't flop back. You want to roll back. There's 3. There's 4. 5. 6. 7. Halfway there. 9. 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, good. Next, 15 jump squats. Remember, you want to stay soft on your feet, okay? So, we're going to jump and land in a squatted position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Moving on. S. 25 jumping jacks. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moving along. We are at 1 minute plank. That's C. C, 1 minute plank. Everyone down. And here we go. Up in that plank position. Elbows under your shoulders. Push through those heels. Look straight down at the ground. Remember, we want to start in the high plank or the forearm plank position. If you need to, you can drop to your knees. We're about halfway there. Seconds. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Roll over because we are going to the R, and R is 40 crunches. 40 crunches, 40 crunches. So we're going to lay back our feet are on the ground, knees are bent, hands are behind your head. 40, and all we're doing is crunching up, okay? You're not coming all the way up, not a full sit-up. So you want to, when you do crunches, you want to try and lift your nose to the ceiling to get your shoulder blades off the floor. This is not a crunch, you guys. That is not in your head, all right? So if you focus on lifting your nose towards the ceiling, that will lift your chest towards the ceiling and get your shoulder blades up off the floor, all right? So don't tug on your head. That's not what we're doing. We are lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sure you breathe. Exhale as you come up. We're halfway there. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Standing up. Think I know what's coming. Double E's. 15 squat jumps. So 2 times in a row, 15 squat jumps. So remember, when we squat, feet are hip width apart. You want to land soft. So we'll do 15. We'll take a little breather, and then we'll do another 15, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little breather, and we'll do another 15. Trying to think. We've only been going for about, I think, 15 minutes or so. Maybe 16. So we're going to go for Wildcats. We're almost to the K and Creek. All right, 15 more squat jumps. And then, guess what? We ended up, the K, 30 squats, I think. 35 regular squats. So here we go. 15 squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. 35 squats. 35 squats. Feet are going to be hip width apart. Knees are going to stay soft. Remember, when you squat and you come up, keep those knees soft, soft little micro bend. You don't want to snap them out, all right? Control yourself down, control yourself up. Keep the abdominals tight. Keep your shoulders back. No sloppy squats, all right? So here we go. Feet hip width apart. Sitting back into that imaginary chair. Put your weight in your heels. How many? 35. Here we go. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 20. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so while we catch our breath, because the W is going to be 30 high knees, which I can't do high knees very well, so my hip can't move very fast like that. In case you didn't see the first video where we did spell it out, sweat it out, I'll explain it while we're catching our breath. So I have the alphabet and numbers 0 through 9 written out, and I have assigned exercises to each letter and each number. And so I thought it would be fun to spell out each of the middle schools in our district. So I started with Hillsdale. Today we're on LCC. And we'll work our way over the next couple weeks or so, getting through each individual school and represent the middle schools. All right, so 30 high knees. You want to get your knees up nice and high, and they should be fast. I can't do fast, you guys. I had that hip replacement, and that for some reason is a really difficult move for me to do, to get my knee up quickly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get you started, and then I'm going to count you out. All right, so here we go, 30 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Because guess what's next? Letter I. 5 burpees. 5 burpees, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, and we'll go for 5 burpees. Remember, you're going to go down to the ground, you're going to kick out into that high plank position, you're going to bring them back into that squat, and you're going to stand up 5 times. All together. Here we go. Down 1, out, in, up. There's 1. Down, out, in, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. L, 40 bicycle crunches again. Lay yourself down, hands behind your head. Here we go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, guys, try and keep your shoulder blades off the ground when you're doing these. 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, halfway there. 1, 3, 24, 26, 30, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. 15 tricep dips. Stay on the ground. Okay, we've done these in other workouts if you've been there for them. You're on the ground. Fingertips are going to stay facing your body, okay? You're going to lift up and you're going to bend at your elbows and straighten back up. Working our triceps, the muscles on the back of our upper arm, okay? So you want to keep your bottom off the ground. Don't sit down between dips, all right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Next, C, 1 minute plank. We're almost there, you guys. 1 minute plank on your belly. Let me get the stopwatch. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Everyone's up. So we end with A, 30 squats, T, 40 jumping jacks, and then S, 25 jumping jacks. And then we'll be done. We'll stretch, and we'll be done for today. So what did I say? 30 squats, 40 jumping jacks, 25 jumping jacks. And that's it. You guys are doing awesome. Halfway there. Stay strong. Push through your heels. Contract your quads. Squeeze your glutes. Keep your abdominals tight. 15 seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Good. So we're at the A, 30 squats. 30 squats, feet hip width apart. Sit back into that imaginary chair. Remember, keep those knees soft. Here we go. Down, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, good job. 40 jumping jacks for the T. Take a quick break, 25 jumping jacks for the S, and we're done with Las Coaches Creek Wildcats. All right, here we go, 40 jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2. Halfway there. Ten more. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. We've got 25 more, and then a stretch. You guys are doing awesome today. Working hard, working hard. That's what I like to see. All right, 25 jumping jacks. Ready, go. 10. 10 more. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Catch your breath. We'll do a stretch. Walk around just for a second. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. I believe today, I know you guys don't know how far in advance I've filmed, but today on the playlist is the heart rate workout lesson, whatever you want to call it. And so if you're familiar with that by this time, you should be able to recognize what sorts of activities you can do that will elevate your heart rate. Evidently 65 jumping jacks elevates my heart rate for me. Gets me into my target heart rate zone. And then what we do is we let our heart rate come back down to normal. The more quickly you recover to your resting heart rate, that's an indicator of how healthy your heart is. So notice I'm back to talking very normal for myself. So I went from a labored breathing to speak, and that's where you should be when you're doing physical activity. You should have some labored breathing. It should be a little bit difficult. You shouldn't be able to like chit chat with your best friend the entire time you're out on a walk or a jog or a run if you're trying to get any cardiovascular gains. So you want to be a little out of breath, and then you want to be able to recover very quickly, and that's going to show how healthy your heart is, how quickly you can get it back to its resting state. All right, so let's go ahead and stretch. Let's start with a quadricep stretch. So put all your weight on one leg, bring the other heel up to your bottom, knees together, push your hips forward. If you have a hard time balancing, find a wall, hold a chair, look at one spot in front of you, touch your nose, touch your belly button, whatever works for you, okay? If you have no problem with balance, you can probably look all over the place and not worry about it, okay? It's just something that you gain. Stronger your muscles are, the more aware you are of your body and space. It's a word called proprioception. The easier that is for you. Go ahead and switch legs. Remember, we want to hold our stretches for at least 30 seconds to get our best flexibility gains. We want to do all of our flexibility work at the end of a workout, where we're holding static stretches to increase range of motion around the joints. When we have increased flexibility, we get decreased chance of injury and decreased onset of muscle soreness later. All right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to take your right leg. I want you to put your heel out in front of you. I want you to keep your hips square, and I just want you to sit back. So when I say hips square, what I mean is I don't want you to rotate your left hip out so that you can sit back. I want you to keep your hips square, forward, and lean back. See, you can see that when I do hips square, that's as far as I can go back. But if I rotate and let it pop out, I can go way far back. I don't feel the stretch at all. All right, so hips square, sit back, hold that stretch, hamstring stretch right from the back of your leg. Make sure you're breathing, get the oxygen to the muscles. You want to hold those stretches for at least 30 seconds. And breathe the whole time. Don't hold your breath. Breathe into it. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Come up, switch legs, other heel in the ground. Sit back into your hips, keeping them square. Keep that chest lifted, back flat. Breathing. Deep breaths in and out. Nice stretch in the hamstring. Muscle down the back of your thigh. And come up. Take one arm across your chest. Deltoid stretch. Deltoids are the muscles of your shoulders. Muscles of your shoulders. Nice stretch there. Make sure you breathe. Breathing is important. Switch arms. Palm up. Try and let that shoulder relax down. Don't hike your shoulders up towards your ears. All right. Okay, tricep stretch. Arm up, push back your elbow. My triceps are sore from yesterday's workout. Yesterday, oh, of course I filmed it twice, I know. So yesterday we did a weight workout, modified weights, of course. We used backpacks and water bottles and cans of beans, whatever it is you have in your house that you can use. Switch arms. And we were working biceps and triceps, the muscles of the upper arms, fronts and backs. And, you know, I did the exercises all twice, and I held the gallon water bottles. So my triceps are a little sore today. And I did lots of push-ups, because there were push-ups in that workout. And I'm doing a push-up challenge with my advisory. So I'm doing lots of push-ups. All right. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. And give yourselves a great big hand. You guys did an awesome job today.